In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the 12 great riches in life. A lot of people think rich means having a lot of money, and that couldn't be further from the truth. Because if you have all the money in the world and you're still not happy or you still don't have your health, what is the point? Or you still don't have good relationships? There's no point. All right? Money is a means to an end. It gives you freedom to do what you want. It doesn't necessarily give you happiness, but not having it creates unhappiness. All right, so let's go with number one, and that's a positive mental attitude. You need to start developing a positive framework for everything, how everything works out in your favor, how everything works out for your good, even when you go through pain, even when you have hard times. There's a lesson in that. You gotta have a positive mental attitude for everything. Your girlfriend broke up with you. If you are going a negative spiral, you're giving power to things that aren't helping you. And human nature steers towards fear, steer towards negativity. Unfortunately, it's just a survival instinct. So be the one to shift your brain to positive thinking. How you view something is almost how it's going to happen. Two people can watch one event. I can see it for the good, you can see it for the bad, and that's what you get. So stir positivity, stir gratefulness up. You have to if you want to live a successful life. Number two, let's get into it. Number two, sound physical health. Health is wealth. Like I said, you can have all the money in the world, but if you're sick, you have disease, well, that sucks. You can't even enjoy it. So you need to have a routine where you're either walking every single day, you're doing some form of exercise, you're lifting weights. I prefer you lift weights, run, sprint, boost a lot of testosterone, keep you healthy, lean, shredded, low body fat. It forces you to eat really good whole foods, so you're not eating processed junk. You don't even want to eat junk food because when you work out, you want to replenish with the best high quality stuff to feel good. Okay, so drink a lot of water, get really good sleep, supercharge your mind by reading. So physical health, reading good books, putting stuff in your mind will help you recover faster, believe it or not. If you're putting negative stuff, you get being stressed out, your body is not going to recover it properly. All right, number three, harmony in human relationships. You ever hear of that person where he has a problem with everyone? Like everything is an issue. Like he's having problems with no matter what group. It's probably not the group. It's probably the person. The whole really point of life is developing relationships, growing and creating with each other, helping each other out, being kind, getting through difficult times, and then because of that got you stronger. So if you don't have harmony in relationships, you're screwed. It's almost like all the homeless people, right? And no shot to them, but they fucked up their relationships. Because I know I have good relationships. If something really bad would happen, someone could help me out, and we'd figure it out because I honored my relationships. I was good to the people around me, and yeah, relationships are super important. If you plan to have kids, your relationship with your wife is probably one of the most important decisions you can possibly make in your entire life. If you're spending the rest of your life with them, that's a commitment. Like, there's no going back from that. So harmony in relationships, and the way you treat people nice, you treat people how you want to be treated. You also learn how God loves you and the mercy and grace and forgiveness he gives you, and you apply that same energy to other people. That's like the key. All right, follow Jesus, read the Bible. All right, number four, freedom from all forms of fear. Fear holds people back. You can't have a rich life if you're living in fear. Fear of people criticizing you, fear of what's the worst that's going to happen, fear of disease, sickness. It's all holding you back. Fear of, oh, I might get fired. Now you're operating in scarcity, you're not operating in abundance. You're screwed. Cut the fear. Chances are if you're feeling fear, attack it. Don't run away from it. If you run away from it, it's only going to get worse. Number five, the hope of future achievement. The happiest of lives are people who look forward to something. So if you have hope and a goal, and it might be 3 years down the road, but during that time, during 3 years, you have hope that you're going to accomplish it. So when it gets hard, it gets painful, it doesn't bother you as much because you know you're looking forward to accomplishing that goal. And then once you accomplish it, you're probably gonna still feel the same. You might have that high for a little bit, and then it's the next one. But during that 3-year span, you're enjoying the highs, the lows, because you're working, you're doing everything you can to accomplish that goal. For me, every year we have the national championship. You either qualify for the Worlds or the Olympics, and you train all year for this one meet. And if you do really good at that meet in the decathlon, it's the greatest feeling. So when I train, I have a hope for a future achievement during the hard days when I'm tired. That future goal drives me to push myself past limits that I ever thought were possible. And you can apply the same way. All right, 6, the capacity for faith. You need to build your capacity for faith. Practice faith, trusting in God, surrendering in God. Faith is believing in the unseen, okay? So I have such a strong history with God that I know if I'm going through a tough time or I'm in a weird situation where I'm like, shit, how is this gonna work out? I can surrender because I know God's gonna take care of it. Obviously, I'm gonna put the work in. I'm gonna do everything I can to put myself in a position where God can favor me and help me out and activate my faith. So build your capacity for faith. Keep testing it out. If you don't believe me, whatever. Try it out for yourself. 7, a willingness to share one's blessings. Okay, so when you're moving up in the world, you go through your journey, you become somebody. Share what you've been through. Help others with their problems. You went through it. It's selfish. So share your blessings. Give to others. Buy someone lunch. Buy someone dinner. Just do it. Give. It's the key to life is giving. The secret to life is giving. And it's just karma. It will come back to you. It actually come back to you tenfold. It's a universal principle. Try it out. Give more love. Give money to people. Buy dinners. It all comes back to you. All right. A labor of love as an occupation. Let's see. So love what you do. If you love what you do, it's not work. You enjoy it. You wake up. You can't wait. I can't wait to wake up and start my morning, do what I love to do. If you are waking up, going to the job that you hate, you're not going to be in a certain frequency to even see opportunity or to get out of it. You're almost stuck. Do what you love. You know what you deep down know what you want to love to do. You know what you love to do, so go and do it. I love decathlon. I'm doing it. I'm 29. I'm still doing it 10 years, 7 years after college. Okay? No one else is doing this. A very few amount. And yeah, love others. Love others. Number 9, an open mind on all subjects. Okay, so we all have belief systems. We all judge people, unfortunately. We try not to. And it's human nature, it's behavior. It's very hard to shift one's thinking and see it from someone else's point of view. But you need to observe more. You can't just place judgments on people right away. Observe, see where they're coming from, try to understand it. They might even actually have a point, and learn and grow. Don't just be so stuck in extreme on your views. Be open-minded. And then after, if you're open-minded and you're like, no, that's stupid, then whatever. Go on your ways. Number 10, self-discipline in all circumstances. Self-discipline is the most important thing you could possibly display. It's like, I'm gonna do this no matter what. I feel like shit, I'm still gonna do it. I have to get it done. This is how I'm gonna get ahead in life. It's the only way. And once you be complacent, once you give yourself some easy breaks, guess what? Your life's gonna go to shit because you're gonna keep allowing breaks. You're gonna turn to that habit. Human behavior can shift. It wants your life to be easy. It wants you to chill and relax. It doesn't want you to push yourself and really get rewards. Just human nature. It wants to conserve energy. Defeat that, battle it, push through it. So number 11, the capacity to understand others. So this goes along with open-minded on all subjects. Understand people. Seek first to understand, then be understood. Okay? This will help your life in a lot of ways, dealing with people, because you're going to always be dealing with people if you're working and you're trying to become somebody. You're not going to always be right, and accept it. Have an even keen ego. Don't have such a huge ego. Don't be proud. Be humble, and understand others. And then 12, sufficient money. So money is a very important part of life. You need to obtain it. You need to actively doing things to get it. And the key is to save as much time as possible and make as much money as possible. So if you're working, let's say a $15 hour job right now, and you go, if I work 10 hours a day, I only make $150. I'd have to work 1,000 hours to make what? 100,000? Yeah, to make 150,000. What's 1,000 hours of your time? Is it worth it? Probably not. That's why you need to actively seeking ways. We have the internet to break away from almost a limited capacity of what you can make with your own salary. And I'm not shaming anyone who works a job. I think that's really good. The problem is if you're not using that free time to actively get away from working that job. You got to run away. You got to find things out. You're on YouTube. If you made it this far, you're listening. You're trying to learn, and you have to apply what you learn. Okay? But the internet is a game changer. Grow your personal brand, post content, and you can break away. All right? So I'll read the 12 out again. Number 1, positive mental attitude. Number 2, sound physical health. Number 3, harmony in human relationships. 4, freedom from all forms of fear. 5, the hope of future achievement. 6, the capacity for faith. 7, a willingness to share one's blessing. 8, a labor of love as an occupation. 9, an open mind on all subjects. 10, self-discipline in all circumstances. 11, the capacity to understand others. 12, sufficient money. All right, these are the 12 riches in life. It will give you peace of mind, which is the ultimate form of currency. And that's the goal. We're all here trying to obtain peace of mind and to control our time and to have freedom. All right, so every second matters. You need to be taking action. You need to know when to rest, when to recharge, and when to attack. When to be patient. You need to constantly be improving. I don't understand how people operate in this world with not that mindset of constant and never-ending improvement. I just don't get it. I don't. But like I said, if you're watching this, you're probably wanting to grow. And I created a community called lifemaxxing. There's over 100 people in it. Everyone there is like-minded, high-achieving individuals trying to max out every area of their life. It's a school community. You may have heard of school, you may have not. But we're here to stay. I started it about a week ago. This thing's gonna go on for decades. We have an amazing group chat on Instagram. We're all helping each other build our personal brands. And I'm gonna be doing live calls every week, directly talking to you, answering your questions to help you learn how to post content, make money through your personal brand, start your own businesses, and help you break away. And not only that, I'm teaching you how to be the fittest, most healthiest person on the planet and grow your relationships. So once again, you're maxing out your life and you're not where you want to be. So you got to take action. Click the link in the description, join the lifemaxxing community. If you have any questions, DM me on Instagram or comment below in the comment section. So hit that subscribe button. Let's keep going. Let's life max. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you. Peace.